So everything started basically during the pandemic.
COVID-19, the disease that defined our lives in 2020.
How many times have you thought of opening your own microbakery? Have you been thinking about how do I start? How do I begin? Where do I begin from? Well, there's only one way to begin, and it's starting from your own home. Especially if you have zero cash like I did. I started this business with zero money, divorcing, separating, living in a different house, and still paying child support with my ex-wife. And it's not been easy, let me tell you. It's been one of the hardest things that I ever did. Mentally, physically, I think there's nothing more fun than doing something that you love. And I do love it. How did I start? I started just for a chance. I was listening to some motivational speakers who were saying that if you do what you love, you probably have a better life. So I was very curious to try, but especially one of the things that I really enjoyed was the fact that it's much easier to do something that you like and that you love, because at the end of the day you spend so many hours on your workplace that it would be so silly and stupid to do something that you don't like. You will ruin your life basically. That maybe I can't trust the government because I chose to be not vaccinated. I lost my job in one of the biggest supermarkets in Australia, Coles. And on the 25th of February 2022, I had to leave my job against my will because I was very happy there. Fortunately, I didn't have anything to fall on, and that's why I started this small business at home. And I remember I started posting on different apps, Instagram, Facebook. If you follow me for a while, you know at that time I was already making videos trying to teach people how to make sourdough bread. And I started teaching how to make sourdough bread. I started selling master classes, do some online free lessons, because I wanted to build my brand. I wanted to help other people maybe building a business in the future, or maybe be able to nourish their family daily with some fresh and nice sourdough bread. And this was my decision. Why not trying and making some bread to sell to people? At the end of the day, I do a good product. I really like it. It's very addictive. The feedback that I received by friends and family were always positive. I said, why not giving it a go? Why not trying? So I did, and I think it was the best decision I ever made, because of course my knowledge increased, my experience increased, and I have to say that South Australian community in Adelaide is so helpful, especially with small businesses, local businesses. They really love to help. So I remember starting by baking probably 40 loaves a week. It wasn't easy because I was doing that in baking vessels, in house ovens, and what you see here now, 3 different ovens, this is just the growth. I'm still paying this one, the second one. This one is leased by an Australian company, Silver Chef, and it's very helpful because I only pay $25 a week. When I do 10 croissants that I sell at $4 to $6, I'm already paying for products, and I'm paying for the rent of the oven, for the lease of the oven. That could be probably a very good idea for everybody who's starting from zero. If you want to start a business from zero, there are possibilities. You just need to look for them. You need to search. You need to Google it. Google has all the answers. If you don't like Google, go on DuckDuckGo. You know, you can find your answers to the questions that you're asking yourself if you want to start a business. I will always support anybody. I will always try to inspire others to build their own business, because that's your safety net. You will put your heart, soul and sweat into this. If you are keen to do it, you should do it. You should not hesitate. So some of the things that I had to learn by running a business were accounting, taxes, bookkeeping, dealing with your own money, especially, you know, allocate the money for the purchases, allocate the money for the payment. You know, I have a delivery driver, so I have to pay him as well. I had to learn how to interact with the customer, because not all of them pay on time. And if you supply to other businesses, you'll see that that's one of the biggest challenges ever. You know, get them to pay on time. Sometimes I feel frustrated by that because I feel you're a business owner. You know how tough it is to meet your payment, your due date already. So why would you make the life of a small business owner even harder than it is? But anyway, I'll embrace this because I know it's part of the journey and I'm learning. The most interesting thing though, it's been being able, given that English is my second language, I have introduced into my routine using ChatGPT, and that really helps me developing emails that are compelling It's a wonderful tool, especially for a solo business owner that doesn't have many hands, first of all, doesn't have much time, because I still have a full-time job, as you know, and it's pretty hard to keep all my commitments together, such as kids, work, bread making, business, invoicing, and so on. If you're looking for inspiring videos that teach you how to do business, well, I don't believe there is any business out there that will be able to practically help you develop in your own. Because nobody is in your own situation, nobody knows your story, nobody knows the challenges for business. They can give you a few technical advice: save money, charge appropriately, charge accordingly, make sure they pay on time, make sure you deliver a wonderful product the best you can do, make sure you deliver on the promises that you make as well, and over deliver. That's one thing that I will share with you today. It's over deliver always. And by over delivering, I mean make sure that your product better than what the people that are buying it will expect. That's what you need to focus on. And I think on that note, we can end this video today. Thank you for watching.